All right, so
Oh, did
you're
you
good.
want to? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the best damn podcast on the planet. I am your one of your three co-hosts himself, Mr. Perfection, Odin's greatest creation, the gift to this generation, Mr. Perfection Lakota Carter, and I'm here once again with my guy in the chair, my Ned to my Spider-Man, Magic Fingers himself, Andrew. How you doing this week, man?
Dude, it's been a fun one. Been a
It
fun one
has
indeed.
been.
And it's been a hell of a day. Hell of a day for
So,
rest.
yeah, it's been a hell of a day for wrestling
Oh yeah.
especially. So we only I don't know if he, took care of our problem that we were experiencing early. So I don't know if we only have 40 minutes or an hour. I don't know. So we're gonna try to
Hopefully we have like an
run
hour.
through this pretty quickly. We'll talk about Wrestle Palooza first because I think that was the one that was least
Okay.
talkable.
Yeah,
Uh,
let's do it. Let's make it
so
quick because the whole thing was quick,
yeah.
honestly.
So Cena versus Lesnar. Of course, I predicted it. Go back a few weeks ago. I
Yep.
said, "What if
You did predict it.
What if Brock Lesnar comes to WrestlePalooza, beats the shit out of John Cena, and walks out?"
Yeah.
And that's
Yep.
exactly what happened. And now I'm predicting it now. It's going to be where Cena's going to come out and I don't know if I can do three more dates. I'm just done. And somebody's going to come out and be like,
Mhm.
"What the hell are you talking about? You're John freaking Cena." And then we're going to get Super Cena. That match
I
was
hope it.
very
When that whole thing was going on, we were talking during the event. I'm hoping it's a still alive legend like Bret Hart or someone that that John grew up watching that comes back and smacks him in the back of the head and tells him, hey, wake the fuck up.
uh,
You're John Cena. You are a legend yourself. You only got a few more times being up here. You know, grow your stones and get out there and do your thing.
I just thought about something.
What?
What if that's how we get Edge?
Mm,
Mhm.
What if Edge is his voice of reason? Because he was his voice of reason before, remember?
yep,
2012.
Wouldn't be mad at that.
that's right. That's
That
right.
could be the safest way to get Adam Copeland
I mean,
in the ring with John Cena during this whole retirement thing, and it doesn't have to be physical.
It's right. That's right. Voice of reason instead of a physical match.
Mm, I'm here to hear it. Oh, oh,
Or or it doesn't even have to be in person.
no, it could be a phone
It could
call.
be it could be the way they got Bill Goldberg to be there. It could be via satellite.
Yeah,
So that's one way to do it.
and technically, if
Especially
we
how
want
we
to
know
get
how cheap some
technical,
people are nowadays.
Adam Copeland and Edge are two different people.
That is true.
So
Very true.
but I thought this
Just like
was
Ron Cena and R-Truth.
yep, Ron Cena and Archer. Have you seen that picture of him with John Cena's dad?
That
They
was
were at like
beautiful.
a family function and it was brilliant and it was wonderful. Um, but that match for me did what it needed to do. I think it tells a story. I think a lot of people that are upset about it now don't understand wrestling or are just pissed off that John Cena lost because they're telling a bigger story with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's this gunslinger, right? That's what Cena is, in my opinion. He's the last gunslinger. He's what Taker was before Taker retired. He's the last
Hmm.
gunslinger of that generation, pretty much, other than
Yeah.
Orton. And he's on his last ride, like he's out, and he's starting to realize the heel turn didn't work out for me. It probably
Yep.
could have if Dwayne would have got his head out of his ass, but it didn't work out
Or
for
just
me.
don't
So
do it
I'm gonna
all.
go back to being a baby face. And now he's starting to realize, holy shit, I only got three of these left, three or four of these left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to do something to make this memorable because not that this retirement tour hasn't been memorable. A lot of people online hate the retirement tour and think it has
Yeah.
been a waste. I absolutely love it because the 5 year old in me who went to his first WWE event wearing a John Cena shirt and crying when the man shook my hand will always be in here. So anything he does until he makes his final monkey run to the ring, I will love. And so I think he's trying to tell a story of this is it for me. Brock Lesnar took everything out of me, and somebody's going to have to come back, whether that be Edge, whether that be somebody from his
To help
past,
me.
to just tell him,
Yeah.
you're John Cena.
You can
You
do it.
literally have never give up on your arm,
So
and
why are
you're
you doing it
and
now?
you're taking your ball and going home. Grow
That's
the
right.
fuck up. Why are
That's
you
right.
doing it
Yeah.
now? And
Why are you doing it
I
now?
got a feeling that's going to be Cody because that's who got the babyface Cena to come back out. So
Could
it
be.
would make a
It
lot
could
of
not
sense.
be.
Next match on the card was the Usos versus Braun and Bronson. Thought this was a very entertaining match. LA Knight, of course, got added as a special guest.
Yeah.
I like the stipulation of having LA Knight involved for the referee because it was having him as the ref. He let a lot of shit slide, but it was the entertaining part of it being the more physical part of the match than it could have been.
Yeah, it was very entertaining, a lot more entertaining than what I thought it was going to be. I mean, I'm on record as saying that I think the Usos are the greatest tag team of all time. Genuinely, I think they're the greatest tag team of all time. And that's just my opinion. I know it's different generation, different opinions.
You can put a fight for it, yeah.
But
you can have an argument for it.
In my opinion, there is nobody better when you think about tag team wrestling, especially in this generation and the past decade, that has been able to say, hey, we were part of that historic storyline with the Bloodline. We were part of that. We were those guys that held both tag team championships at the same time. We were the first tag team to be in the main event of WrestleMania in a tag team match. Like, nobody else can say that they were the first to main event WrestleMania other than Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and the Usos.
Right.
So to me, they're the greatest tag team of all time. So I thought it was great to see them back together again, and I thought it was wonderful. I thought this was good storytelling. One thing that I skipped over in the Brock and Cena match was Mr. Heyman coming out to do his duties as his advocate. That was something special, and it's something that I think in this event that was very lackluster, and honestly, it was very shitty, if we're being honest.
And to see what else we forgot about those, they're in Indianapolis.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
Mr. Indianapolis himself, Pat McAfee, came in, and that was
I loved wonderful. It. Mr. King Indy himself came back, was on there the entire show. Loved hearing him. Loved seeing him. It was a wonderful time. I'm going to kind of breeze through the Wrestle Palooza card because, like I said, I don't know how many times we have or how much time we have. But, of course, Braun and Bronson winning that match, right? Or was it the Usos? Yeah. No, it was Braun and Bronson winning that match. Pretty much clean, I would say, right? I mean, I know
for the way the match was, with as much as getting let slide,
Yeah, let slide with LA Knight's rules. They won clean. The next match, I believe, was Stephanie and Io. This was probably the most entertaining match outside of the mixed tag match of the night. This match was awesome, and they tore the house down. And, of course, Stephanie Vaquero walks out of Indianapolis as the new Women's World Champion. Andrew, do you think it's right for her, or do you think she's right where she needs to be?
I think for the way the women's division is right now, she's right where she needs to be. I mean, with unfortunately Naomi giving up the title because her pregnancy, and again, congratulations to her and Jimmy,
Big Jim.
They love the Netflix and chill. Congratulations to them. But we knew Stephanie was on her way up anyways, and so with everything else that happened, I think this is perfect for her. And I love the sign of respect from both competitors after the match was over. Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. They put on a hell of a show. And the way that the mutual respect and the bow towards each other was amazing. I'm happy that no one, fingers crossed, because I don't know how legit her knee injury was, because that was looking very legitimate, but
it's hard not to.
And the Spanish Fly at the end on her knee, just that looked horrible. But hopefully she's fine. But the way that match ended was just absolutely excellent.
Yeah, it was a wonderful match. I thought it added to it, and I think Stephanie Vaquero is arguably the most over superstar in the company right now.
Yes. Arguably. And I'm curious to see who's going to be her next competitor. Is it going to be a rematch on Monday night? Is it going to be?
I honestly think it's going to be Asuka.
Is it going to be Asuka coming in next? Is it going to be a battle royal to see who's going to be the number one competitor? Is it going to be Gauntlet? I mean, what are they going to do?
This is probably the most unpredictable time in wrestling when it comes to. The pay-per-view didn't do much to add to the programming. I'm not going to lie to y'all. For it being the first ESPN merger pay-per-view, it didn't do shit.
But the next pay-per-view is Crown Jewel.
It's Crown Jewel.
And it's
holy
usually
shit, we're gonna get Cody versus Rollins.
Yeah.
women's title versus women's title. So that means we've got either Stratton, Jade Cargill, or Nia Jax going against Stephanie at Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
So that could be a hell of a match as well.
Yeah. And we're getting Cody versus Rollins number 4, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
If I had to pick out of those 3, give me Tiffany Stratton just to see her do the devil's kiss.
Oh Jesus.
Can we please? I gotta pop my neck, man.
In the words of LA Knight. Yeah.
The next match, of course, was the co-main event between AJ. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was the co-main event between AJ Lee, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Becky Lynch in a phenomenal main event.
I think it was awesome.
It should have been the main event.
It should have been the main event.
It
wasn't.
Yes.
Wasn't the main event.
It was backwards.
I love the way the match started. I love the way the match started with seeing how well the villains went back and forth of keeping AJ out of it, as well as the times that Punk was actually legitimately tagging, but the ref was distracted and forced AJ to actually go back out and whatnot, or the times where she was getting pulled off the ring and, Punk was forced to go back in and everything. I absolutely loved how well that was working out. It was annoying, but it was timed so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was very, very entertaining. I think it went very back and forth. I think the right people won.
Yes.
I think it was arguably one of the best mixed tag matches I've ever seen.
And especially towards the end where it was like, you know what? I don't care if man or woman.
They did.
I'm attacking. I don't care.
Yeah.
That whole window.
At this point,
window.
It's just I don't like you. I'm fighting.
Yeah, it was crazy. The rules went out the window very fast.
And you could tell it was just personal, and I'm just going after you.
Do something.
Yeah, it was personal. It was personal at this point.
You get smacked that much, do something.
The rules went completely out the window.
Yeah, do something.
But it wasn't like legitimate violence. It was submission holds. It wasn't I'm a woman or a man punching a woman in the face. It was just I'm
going to stretch you out.
And I'm just going to stretch you out. I'm going to figure 4. I'm not going to punch you in the face or elbow you in the nose or whatever. It's just I'm just going to see how well you stretch, see if you stretch Armstrong or Mrs. Stretch Armstrong or whatever.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. And, of course, I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. Of course, CM Punk and AJ won. Of course, the main event was Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship.
Hey, this is what I got to say about that one. Ready? Okay, next one. So we know who won that one. And
I don't really care.
Is Cody Rhodes?
I was doing laundry.
My question is to you, because this is going to be a bold statement, and I don't think I got a clear answer from you when we were in the Discord. Ooh. Is Cody Rhodes one of the worst WWE champions of the modern era?
I
think it
personally never thought he was world champion material.
So you still don't see him as a top guy?
No. U.S. title, tag team title, yes. World title, no.
Well,
and I still stand on that.
I think he's earned that. I think if it wasn't for AEW, he wouldn't have earned that. But the stuff he did in AEW and the star that he became there, I think he's earned that top guy potential. But
there, yes. WWE, no.
Yeah. So for WWE, my opinion on Cody Rhodes is he is better at the chase of the belt.
Yes.
That's what made his dad so great. I mean, his dad was a multi-time world champion, right? In WCW and wherever the fuck he went, everywhere. But he was always remembered as the guy who was going for the belt. Yeah. The hard times promo did not come when Dusty Rhodes was world champion. It came when Dusty Rhodes was going after Ric Flair for the world championship. So his whole entire family, excluding Dustin, because I think Dustin would have made a great WWF champion back in the early 90s. Mid-90s. I think he would have made a great job. But excluding Dustin, that's what the Rhodes are good at. They are good at the chase. They are a good draw. Their name is a draw. they're not so good as champion. And that is where Cody falls for me because we
Yeah.
look back at his first run. He was the guy that took down my tribal chief, my forever tribal
Yep.
chief. I acknowledge you, my tribal chief. 1,000+ day reign for a big pop at Mania. Everybody was rooting for him back then. Yes, we were. We were all rooting for him because we were
But look
tired
at
of
his
him.
matches, his title defenses, they were shit.
Yes. So he wins the title,
Mhm.
does nothing
Nothing.
fucking with it.
And even now,
what is
he
that
does
title
nothing
reign?
with it.
What is that first one remembered for? Oh, that's the guy that John Cena beat to be the Never Seen 17 world champion. That's what that run will be remembered for, and this
Yeah.
current one will be remembered as the guy that ended John Cena's Never Seen 17
Yeah.
world championship run, and that's all it'll be remembered for because there's nobody on that current roster right now, and I love Cody Rhodes. I think he's a great wrestler, but nobody other than Cena or these main event guys like Roman that I think he can put a flipping banger and make me go, yeah, that was main event worthy. Yeah, that was world
Yeah,
title worthy.
I'm just
And it's
mad
just-
that he done nothing
Yeah,
with it.
I'm
I'm just
angry.
mad.
I'm angry.
Why did
because
you do what?
I would rather see Sheamus and Rusev than I would rather see Cody Rhodes.
right now, yes.
Yeah.
Now, in a few months, if we ever get a heel Cody Rhodes and he's Ring of Honor Cody Rhodes, oh, hell yeah.
That is who we should have gotten when he got the belt from Roman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
100%.
since he did not go that route, we will never get the champion he should be.
Well, we all said that about Roman, and then Roman turned heel, and then we fell in love with him. But you're right. They did the exact same thing that they did with Roman in 2015 to 2016 to 2017.
I'm in love
Here's
with
a
Roman
guy
no matter what.
Who
He can do anything. I'm in love with him no matter what.
The only difference between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns during that time period is Cody Rhodes, when he was going after the belt, we wanted him to win. We wanted to see what he could do with it. Back then, we didn't want Roman Reigns anywhere near that fucking championship.
Right.
And so now, in my brain, they did the opposite, right? They're doing the Roman thing over again, where they're cramming this guy down our throat. And he's a great company ambassador. He's a great dude with Make-A-Wish. He's a great with the kids. He's great backstage.
He's great.
He's a great human being. But when it comes down to it, what I want to see, if you have not got a chance, ladies and gentlemen, to watch Ring of Honor Cody Rhodes, he was a different fucking beast.
Yes.
He did not give a fuck. He knew who he was. He knew who his name was, and he used that to his fucking advantage.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right. Cena proved one thing when it came to Roman. In that one promo they had, it was the lost promo, when he flat out called out Roman and said, "It's if you're gonna learn how to do a promo, you gotta learn it.
It's called a promo, kid. You're gonna learn how to do it. You gotta learn how to do it."
Yeah, and that pissed off Roman.
Yeah.
And it was shortly after that, it's where things started clicking for Roman.
Yeah.
And that is when things started to work out for him. And things started to fall into play for him. And he got the title, and that's when shortly after that, he started his mini-year run.
Yeah.
Cody has everything else. But
he has the mic skills.
He's got the mic skills. He's got everything else except the heel turn that he had in Ring of Honor and AEW. Roman already had everything else.
Was he ever technically a heel in AEW?
He was the villain. He was the villain that we cheered for.
Yep. So I think in my mind, the Cody Rhodes AEW, and I'm assuming you're talking right before he left, right? When everybody was booing him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So technically, he was not a bad guy. Still a babyface. We had just all booed him because we were tired of his shit.
Right.
So I couldn't classify, in my opinion, that as a heel run. So we haven't got.
Yeah, but he was the Ring of Honor, the attitude and the demeanor that he needed to get the persona that was needed.
Yep.
That Roman already had.
Yep.
But he had everything else. And that's what he's missing now. If he could get that now, he would have the complete package.
Yeah. And is it too late? I don't think it is. I think we're slowly starting to see the cracks. I mean, he did come out in all black tonight, and man, that gear was beautiful. Good God, that gear was beautiful.
If he would sell his fucking soul to The Rock.
Mm.
That storyline could probably be what starts it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What if that's how Cena retires? What if this whole thing, he's stuck? Oh my God, I just had an idea pop in my head. What if he's
Okay.
stuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's stuck. Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of him. He's lost.
Okay.
And Cody Rhodes comes to him and says, "What is it going to take to fire you back up? Another shot at this?" And we get that. But at the end of it, The Rock comes out. Or midway through it, The Rock comes out and doesn't do this. But just for us internet fans, just goes. And Cody Rhodes beats the ever-loving shit out of him.
That would be awesome.
In his hometown. In front of God and everybody. And he sells his soul to The Rock.
So he's the one that actually puts Cena out of his misery. That'd be one hell of a way to go.
That
be a hell
came
of a
out
way
of
to
my
go.
brain. That didn't come out of Bruce Pritchard brain. That came out of my brain.
Yeah, it's on
Take
record
notes.
too.
Take notes, WWE. Take notes. If that's what happens, go back to this episode and say, I was right. But I think, overall, this pay-per-view was a big letdown. Yeah. I think they hyped it up out of its ass, and it just let down. So let's move to the real important show of the night, or the day. AEW All Out from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
I was really, really impressed.
I was too. I had the match card here. First we had CNC, that's what I'm going to call them, because that's what they call them, versus FTR.
Had bubbles, man. We have fucking bubbles out there, man. It was beautiful.
You didn't see Bubbles, did you? Because you weren't paying attention. Do you know who Bubbles is?
We had Trailer Park Boys, Bubbles out there.
Yes. He was out there, and then they were walking, and he Christian shoved him off or said something about his mom, and then he came back as his persona, known in the show as the Green Bastard, and he was in the full gimmick, and he had the glasses on, and the Green Bastard Championship, it was so
beautiful. It was beautiful.
It was so good. I thought this was a wonderful opener, and there's something in this match that I'm just going to jump to because, wow.
Yes.
Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge, hits John Cena's suplex.
Yeah.
Goes like this, looks at the crowd, and does the whole thing. You can't see me. And hits a 5-knuckle shuffle and an attitude adjustment. And it had me and Mr. Magic Fingers Andrew himself losing our minds because in our minds we thought, wait a minute.
Maybe.
Oh, no. I did the numbers. It might be an 8-hour and some drive, but it is a 1 hour and 40-some minute flight from Toronto to get to Indianapolis.
Yep.
And they started the show. So I was sitting here freaking out thinking, oh boy might be actually showing up in Indianapolis tonight as Cena's next opponent. But no. TKO's got to fuck everything up and can't give us what we fucking want. Thanks a lot, TKO, you jackasses.
Okay.
Yeah, let me tell you how I really fucking feel.
So I think we're all in agreement
I
here
think
right
you're a
now.
little mad.
This TKO era is
a little bit.
I mean, it hasn't been bad. It really hasn't. This whole TKO era has not been bad for WWE. But right now, AEW is cooking them in storylines.
Yeah.
And in
Take notes, TKO. Tony Khan is wiping the dog shit off of your nose.
I don't understand it, but they had a good back and forth. Of course, I believe CNC did win, correct?
Yes, but
we had Beth Copeland, formerly known. We got 10 minutes. He still didn't pay the bill.
All right. Beth Copeland comes out afterwards and helps out to help them win the match. However, FTR attacks Beth
and gives
after
her,
they handcuff Adam to the ring or to the rope. So he has no choice but to watch her. Watch her get power lever. Yeah. So FTR, just know that your time's coming, and when you get attacked, Yeah,
It's
you,
gonna
you
be
brought it on yourself.
you're fucking dead.
You brought it on yourself.
I'm gonna skip over the next match because it really didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Congratulations to our co-host Eddie Kingston. Hope you get back soon, buddy. Glad
Yep.
to see you win today. Then I have the Hurt Syndicate versus Gates of Agony. Not really gonna talk about that. Nothing really big
Nope.
happened there. Then we
Oh,
have
don't miss a table match with the tax now.
Oh yeah, wait. I went ahead. So I'm
Yep.
gonna jump to that now. MJF versus Mark Briscoe in a tables and tax match. Holy
Yeah, a lot of
shit.
blood. A lot of blood.
Holy crap.
A lot of ow.
Holy crap. That
Uncomfortable to
that,
watch.
that, that was very uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable to watch.
Yep.
Very creative tax. And of course, you have two young, beautiful children who came home during the WWE show.
I felt bad for his butt.
They were able to watch that show. We will not let them watch AEW pay-per-views for this specific reason.
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't get queasy with shit. I don't. I have a strong stomach. I watch people, get shot and everything else in TV shows and everything. I had a hard time not looking away from that
Yeah.
match.
I still
And there's another match on here I had a hard time not looking away from. But of course, Mark Briscoe would hit MJF with a J Driller in the thumbtacks to get the win.
yeah.
What a brutal match. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out on HBO Max, even though we're not sponsored by AEW, although we would take one.
Hey.
Go check it out. The next match I'm going to talk about, of course, the women's Fatal 4-Way was the next one. It was the coffin match, but I want to say the coffin match for second to last.
Yeah, let's say that.
Chris Statlander ends up beating Tony
The
Storm
reign
clean in
of
the middle of the
Tony
ring with a roll-up.
Storm. The reign of Tony Storm is over.
Yeah. So I had been a fan of Chris Statlander since she joined AEW with Orange Cassidy, and she was that sexy Martian alien person. Good God, Chris Statlander.
Yep.
Good grief.
Yep.
So congratulations to Chris Statlander. It was an all-out entertaining, no pun intended, all-out entertaining match for the women.
Yeah.
Thought it was a showcase for the women. The next match I'm going to talk about.
Tony Storm, take some time off. You've earned it.
Go have a baby. Go have a baby. The next match I'm going to talk about is the coffin match.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip over the triple threat for the whatever the fuck unified championship. Nothing really big happened there. That coffin match.
Yeah.
How in the fuck is Darby Allin walking?
I
don't know.
How do either one of them put themselves through this type of match on a normal? Like Moxley all of a sudden is this, he's just loving these type of matches.
I don't know.
I could not feel
anything. I mean, they get stabbed with a screwdriver and the fork through the ears and just body slam each other, power bomb each other on coffins and slamming each other's hands in the coffins and I don't know, but I mean, hey, it was great to see Pac come back and make a surprise return.
Yep.
One thing we didn't realize until much later was they decided after the match, hey, surprise, surprise, Moxley won the match because of Pac's return, but they're celebrating because everybody decided to come back. Everybody decided to come back and carry the coffin with Darby in it. They're celebrating the win, and Moxley's like, "Hey, everybody, just take off. I'm good here. I'm just gonna, hang out with the body or whatever." And Darby escapes from the coffin and starts attacking Moxley, puts him in the body bag, and then sets the little bastard on fire. Thankfully, there's everybody in the area nearby to, put him out with fire extinguishers.
Yeah,
what the hell are these guys thinking? Like, what? Dude's got kids at home. Like, I don't know. The feud's going to continue on, so this isn't the last time this is going to happen. But, like, dude, come on, dude.
What's next? I'm going to set you on fire match? Like, what else can they do to each other?
Hey, we've had Inferno matches before, but, I mean, this is taking it, I don't know.
They had an exploding barbed wire match.
But damn.
You guys remember that exploding barbed wire match? It was fucking god-awful. Everything was god-awful.
They're just different breeds. It's okay.
And I want to talk about the ladder match real quick. Holy shit, that match was crazy. It was wonderful,
chaotic.
That was your first experience with a ladder match in AEW, a multi-man match in AEW, ladder match anyway. I know you enjoyed the hell out of it. Poor Brody King and everybody involved, man. First of all, I got a bone to pick with Brody King real quick while I have time. Why the fuck didn't he just move the ladder? when
Yeah,
Bandito was laid across it. I don't.
All I had to do was push your buddy into the ring,
Yes.
or pull him out of the way. One of the two.
Yeah.
Right, you just gotta hang on to it and just let your buddy get
Yeah.
squashed.
You can even hear him go, Bandito, get up, as he's
Yeah.
holding the thing.
Yeah.
And Nick is up there going, whoop, boom.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
So I don't know why he just didn't hold. I don't know why he didn't just hold it. But overall, this was a good show. I thought it won the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, especially a 5-hour long pay-per-view, 9 matches.
Yeah.
This won the month pay-per-view between the two companies, in my opinion.
Yep. I thought they blew him out of the water, honestly.
Yeah. No competition at all. AEW won this one hands down. WWE, TKO. You got some work to do. Step your game up. Crown Jewel better be fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited to see.
Start doing better.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the future of AEW programming, because after what happened between Mox and Darby, I think that's going to get really violent really fast.
Oh yeah.
You got to make sure kiddos are in bed before that one comes on.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to close this episode here. We've covered everything in a very timely fashion. I think we did a very good job. Let us know how you guys thought we did in the comments, and in the, type in there your little internet thoughts, because I know a lot of you are probably going to be internet marks and type in WWE is so much better because.
Let us know. Let us know. Hey, troll if you want. I don't care. Bring it on.
Exactly.
Yep.
We'll do a response episode one day if we get enough.
Ooh, yeah.
Hopefully we see Eddie Kingston back here again. I don't know if he tore his ACL again, or if he's out there smoking a vape in the back parking lot. I don't know. I don't know where he was when Mox was getting set on fire, because that's supposed to be one of his best friends, even though he's a piece of shit. I don't know. Because like their whole relationship has been weird, but where was Eddie when Mox was getting set on fire? But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I want to thank my guy in the chair, my Ned to my Spider-Man, Mr. Magic Fingers himself, Andrew. I want to thank you for coming on again and enjoying wrestling, even though the WWE was dog shit this week, and even you said it before all of us.
I did.
Yeah. So we will catch you guys next Monday at noon. The reason the last episode went up so late is because I had a lot of shit going on. I had my sister's wedding. I had work. So that went on a Thursday. But this one should come out on regular time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week and enjoy your weekend. And hopefully you guys tune in next Monday for another episode of the best damn wrestling podcast on the planet. This has been the Main Event Mafia, and we are signing off.